حياكم من جديد مع سبارك اللوكت. معكم ناصر عبد الله.
Hello everyone, my name is Ilyas Kesidis and I'm one of the head coach here at Spark Athletic Center.
الياس، اليوم عندنا أسئلة وايد وأبي أسألك سؤالي الأول. في ناس بعمر 50 وال40 بس هم يحسون أنهم بال70، وفي ناس العكس يحسون أنهم أصغر بال30 بال20، فيهم طاقة.
It is not by luck, to be honest with you. There are like two main parameters that are related with that. There is the biological age and there is the actual age. Actual age is the age that someone has in his ID, which is like his actual age, which means nothing. But the biological age is the most important and critical factor, especially when it comes to training. With exercise, you really highlight the biological age, and if that is high, which with the training, that means that the person is going to be like much more healthy in later on in his life.
يعني هالشيء مو مجرد حظ، يعني إيه عن طريق التدريب. سؤالي، VO₂max شنو أهميته؟ وهل هو مهم مع تقدم العمر؟
So VO₂max, with other words, is like one of the main indicator of fitness. Is maximum volume of oxygen someone can consume, can utilize while he's training. So it's like a very important indicator of health. So if this one is not in a proper percentage in a human, that means that his biological function is a decline. So it is, and after the age of 30, it's like 10% per decade for an individual, like an adult, a sedentary adult. And if someone is training, but the good thing is that if someone is training, that decline is not 10% per decade. It's like 5% or even less. So this is one of the things that we have to, like, as a fitness center, pay attention, and especially the adults that they train have to realize how important is it.
إنزين، إذا نبي نتكلم عن القوة، strength.
Yes, strength, with other words, is like another important metric that is related with the muscle, how much force an individual muscle can produce. Like, it's a little bit technical, but like how easy someone can pick up something from the floor. Maybe it's a kid or his kid, or like groceries or things of this nature. So that one also, like, by time decline. So this decline is 1-2% per year. So it's another important indicator for individual to know.
أنت ذكرت إن القدرة تكون أهم من القوة، أبيك تشرح لي إياها شلون؟
Now regarding the power, it's another very important indicator that, like, we usually work with our adult individual here at Spark. It's how quickly someone express force, like how he can sprint, how he can jump. Especially with athletes, it's like very, very, very essential. But nowadays, it's essential also for individuals, like adults, because as we age, we slow down, like we get slower, and which is that is not a good indicator, because we cannot predict falls. It's a big predictor of falls in adults in older age. So they have to, and this one declined by 3-4% per year. So it's faster rate than the strength. So if an adult will understand that he has to do also like some type of explosive movement, apart from doing like resistance training and weightlifting, or not doing anything at all, he will like feel much better to perform his daily lap.
إنزين إلياس، أبي أسألك عن الحجم العضلي.
Okay, now regarding the muscle mass and the muscle size, is one of the organ of longevity. Is the one that also by time it's decline, and the decline is 3-8% per decade after the age of 30, and even faster rate when you're like getting close to 60, a double rate, but it's slower rate than the strength. But again, it is also another indicator that we have to like take into our consideration.
إذا أبي أقارن بين شخصين نفس العمر.
Okay, now in real life conditions, like we can take two adults that one he's like 50 years old and the other one is 50 years old. One he's training in his daily routine, he trains like let's say 3 times, and the other one he doesn't train at all, he's sedentary. The one that doesn't train, his biological age decline much faster rate. His power, we already mentioned what is power, his strength, his VO₂max, like his aerobic capacity, with other words, to do like regarding the stamina and his endurance. So all these things decline. So that person, he's 50, but his biological age is 60. So his biological clock go faster, and the one that he's 50 and he's training, okay, that he's 50 also he's training, and he does power, he does strength exercises, he does like he goes to the gym and he does like cardio day by day. His biological age is like 40. So as you can see, it's like we have same age but different biological age. So and this one comes also to how they feel. The one that he trained and he does all the things that he's supposed to do, while his body decline through the nature naturally. So 2 ages, different metrics. The same ages, different metrics.
الياس، التدريب يأثر على الشيخوخة على مستوى DNA؟
Yes, exercise slow or reverse the epigenetic aging markers, which is the human DNA or clock. So the one that train, his biological age slow, and the one that he doesn't train, his biological age faster. So training literally keep your cells younger.
إنزين، إذا نبي نراقب هذا كله بالحياة الواقعية شلون؟
So here at Spark we use key metrics. The first one, in order to test all these parameters that we just described, the first one is the VO₂max testing, which happened with the Cosmet K5 system that we have got. It's like, I think that's only one here in Kuwait. Okay, so then we have the VO₂max performance system, which we test the power, which is we do the kind of jumping testing that we test the power. And the last one is the HRV, which is heart rate variables. This one related with recovery and how active or inactive is your nervous system. Okay, so that related, with other words, in order to understand with the heartbeats. So if someone is like stressed, his heartbeats and the HRV is low, and the one that he's fully recovered, his HRV or heart rate variables is high. Okay, our formula is simple: test and monitor, train smart, and recover and repeat. Simple.
إنزين، شلون على الأصغر بالعمر، يعني اللي بالعشرينات، الثلاثينات، الأربعينات، شلون؟
Okay, so the earlier you start, the better going to be for you. So, but that doesn't mean that someone that he will start later on in his life that's gonna not benefit him. But it is like a saving account. So it gives you an interest by time. So earlier you invest, better is going to be for you. In your 20s, you build the foundation. The VO₂max, the strength and the power will be peak. In your 30s, your body is still strong, but later on it will start declining if you don't train. In your 40s, you start losing in terms of the power and strength, and at that time you should start training smarter. If you don't train smarter, then the loss is going to be like substantial. So in your 50s, many start noticing that their endurance and their stamina start declining. Okay, so with the consistent training, this can be reversed and their quality of life can be improved.
يعني بغض النظر عن العمر، التدريب يبني ويحافظ على الأداء ويخلينا نحس إن إحنا أصغر بالعمر.
Exactly. Every decade, if you invest in fitness, can pay off in the long run.
يعني التدريب ما يخلينا أقوى بس اليوم، يأخر الشيخوخة نفسها.
Exactly. You don't just add years to your life. You add life to your years.
معاكم ناصر عبد الله.
My name is Ilyas Kesidis, and this is Spark
Unlocked.
Unlocked.